Hey guys, 2Cav here, and today I'm going to be giving you my reaction on the news that Josh Gordon has been suspended for the entire season by the NFL. Now, this ruling came down on Wednesday, August 27th. The NFL denied Gordon's appeal, which he had filed on August 4th. Gordon will stay in the NFL treatment program, which includes counseling and rehab. However, Gordon is banned from practicing with the team and attending team meetings. Now, first of all, I just want to say that I'm very disappointed in Josh Gordon himself. He put himself in this position. He brought all this on himself. He had failed 2 previous tests before to get to this point, and he got a DWI earlier this summer, which surely didn't help his cause with the NFL when he filed his appeal. So he doesn't deserve that much sympathy personally for his suspension. However, there are some things I don't like about how the NFL handled this situation. First of all, the NFL waited way too long to give a ruling on Gordon's appeal. Gordon filed this on August 4th, and the Browns just now found out about the ruling on August 27th. That is way too long, and the NFL basically left the Browns twisting in the wind a bit on this one. Secondly, the Ray Rice situation. I know everyone's talking about this. Everyone was up in arms about this, but you can't deny the inconsistency between what Ray Rice did and Josh Gordon did, and how Ray Rice was punished and Josh Gordon got punished. Now, the NFL, admittedly, they've corrected course a bit, and they have amended their domestic abuse rules, rules on the violations, and it is now possible to get a season-long suspension from a domestic abuse charge, which I think is very good, and it's the right move by the league. However, that doesn't change the fact that Ray Rice is going to be playing in Week 3, and he beat his fiancée unconscious, and Josh Gordon is going to be suspended for the year, and he basically smoked a joint probably. There are some other things I didn't like about how the Browns handled this. They knew about this. They knew about Gordon's positive test before the draft, and yet they did not draft a single receiver in the entire draft. That to me is incomprehensible. I just don't understand it. Maybe they didn't think there were any good receiver or any quality receivers that would amount to anything in the draft, but I mean, I think there were plenty of good receivers. You had Watkins, you had Sammy Watkins, obviously, in the early first round, who they traded Justin Gilbert, or they traded for Justin Gilbert, basically, and there were a ton of other receivers available, later on in the draft, and I just don't understand why they didn't draft a receiver. Second, they let Gordon play in all 3 preseason games, depriving other receivers of playing time. Now, I'm assuming the Browns did this because they had hope that Gordon would get a reduced suspension. However, doing this just further compounds the situation, as Gordon's playing time in those preseason games is now rendered basically useless. And finally, I don't think they have done enough to address the wide receiver position. They signed a perpetually injured Nate Burleson, who I believe has announced or has indicated that he will retire after the season. They signed Andrew Hawkins from the Bengals, and they signed an old, I don't want to say washed up, but past his prime, Miles Austin. And to me, that's just not good enough, unless they make a trade or two to get a more quality receiver. I don't think they've done enough to address the position. So guys, thanks for watching. Like if you enjoyed the video, and feel free to leave a comment below on your thoughts and your reaction to the situation. Thanks.